Hey, Stephanie here with Tuesday Tips. Are you afraid of getting negative feedback? Well, if you stick with me for the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how negative feedback is actually a gift. I don't know if you're like me and like to check out the Yelp reviews when you're going to a new restaurant, or if you're buying a product you're not familiar with on Amazon and check out those reviews. Here's the thing. When I check out these reviews, I'm not going to the 4 or 5 star reviews. No, 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 no. I want to look at the 1 star reviews. I want to look at the 2 star reviews. Stephanie, why would you want to look at those reviews? Well, you can get a lot of great information from the 1 and the 2 star reviews. And here's the thing. I read these reviews very objectively. You've got to use your discernment. We all know there are bots out there, and we all know there are trolls who just want to go out and be negative. So you need to use your discernment. But what I'm looking for is really 2 things when I'm reading these reviews. First, I'm reading it saying, what was the issue? Second, I want to see how the company responded, if they responded. So, excuse me. Let's say you're going to a hotel and the room was freezing and the person never called downstairs to tell the front desk that their heater wasn't working. Well, how were they supposed to fix the problem if you didn't say anything until you left the review? But if they called downstairs and they were like, "Oh, the maintenance man is gone home for the night. We don't have anybody here from maintenance and we're totally sold out. We'll see if we can get some space heaters or something and bring them up to your room." Well, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear, they sent somebody up in 15 minutes, that maybe the problem wasn't fixed, but maybe the maintenance man was sent home. No one's here from maintenance right now, but we'll happily switch your room. Not ideal, but did they fix the problem? Did they do everything in their power to fix the problem? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who are going to solve problems. If at the restaurant you ordered a well done steak and it came out rare, and then they took it back and they cooked it to the point where you couldn't eat it, it was too tough, and they still made you pay for it. Well, no, I don't want to go to that restaurant. Do you? So you got to look at the situation. Was the situation real? Did they do everything in their power to fix it? And then what was the outcome of that? So those are the 2 things I look for. And as an entrepreneur, as someone in business, people need to get to know, like, and trust you before they invest with you. Now, when somebody has something negative to say online, or even sends you an email or whatever, your initial reaction will probably be hurt, and you'll probably feel defensive and be like, "But I did this and I did that." And and you know what? Human normal reaction. And you should have those reactions. So after you initially read it, take a breath, take 24 hours. Excuse me, I don't know why my mouth is so dry. Take a breath and then look at the complaint objectively, because the complaint can tell you a lot about how you are managing your business. So, here are some questions to ask yourself when you are reviewing the complaint. Again, after you're taking a breath, after you've let the emotion pass, how can this product or your service help? How can I make it better for people in the future, or for this particular person, this client? How can I better serve my customers and clients moving forward? And or how can I create better boundaries or communicate more effectively so that expectations are reasonable and realistic on both ends? Let's say you were going out of town for a week and your client has been trying to get in touch with you all week. And you were at a retreat at a remote location. You were at a yoga retreat. There's no internet. You're in the woods. You're loving life. No internet connection, whatever. And they've been emailing and emailing and emailing and emailing. So you can ask yourself a couple of questions. Did I tell my client I was going on vacation? Did I put it on my website? Did I have it out of office on my email set up? And you can let that client know. You could apologize for that to that client and be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I was out of the office last week. I was totally unavailable, and I apologize that I didn't tell you. I didn't prepare you for that, and nor did I have my out of office set up on my email so that you are aware. Thank you for making me aware of this so that in the future, we don't have that miscommunication again." How do you think that client's going to react to you? And if they do it on a public forum, all the better, because here's the thing. Not only are you responding and letting that client know that you care about them, that you've seen the error of your ways and you're going to work to improve it, you're showing future clients the same thing, that you are going to care about them. And the next time you go on vacation, you're not going to not inform your clients. Would you rather work with somebody like that or work with somebody who doesn't respond at all online? Now, maybe you reached out to that client directly, and during your next conversation, you said to them, "Oh, I didn't realize I was going away. We didn't have anything scheduled. So I didn't feel I needed to tell you, but obviously it is important. And I can see how you might have, been how it could have been useful to you to have that information." Now, maybe you had that interaction with that client, but if they put that on your website or they put it in the comment section on your social media and you didn't respond publicly, what do you think future clients are going to think about you? But if you respond publicly and say, "I know we had this conversation during our last client call, but just wanted to put it here too. I was out of town. We didn't have anything scheduled. I'm so sorry I didn't let you know." moving forward, I'm definitely going to make sure that you know in the future. You've just let the world know that you're somebody who cares about their clients. And that is a gift. Because if I've got, say, 2 nutritional coaches I'm working with, and I see on this social media, they had a bad review or they had a complaint, but they didn't say anything publicly. This one also had a complaint, but said it publicly. I'm probably going to hire this person because I know they responded. And that is going to build trust in you. And people need to get to know, like, and trust you in order for them to invest with you. So look at negative feedback as a gift, showing you where you can improve in your offerings, in your handling of clients, in your communication, whatever it may be. It is really a gift to show you where you can improve in your life and in your business. If you're having a challenge with this or any other challenge in your business, please take me up on my free business breakthrough session. This is a free coaching session. It's a 30-minute session where you and I get to sit down one-on-one, and I get to give you some individual support. We're going to talk about what your biggest challenge is, what's in the way of that. And then I'm going to give you my best strategy or tip to get you over the hump and get you moving forward again. So the link, if you're getting this in the newsletter, the link is in the newsletter. If you're watching this on YouTube, it's in the comments. So until then, wishing you much success and happy responding to negative feedback.